Allah, 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 Allah.
Ibadat is obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not trying to use our own logic and head. For example, if I was to tell you that in one rakat, instead of making 2 sajdas, 2 prostrations, you make 3. Logically, that's 2 is better than 3. But tell me, ask a mufti, and he'll tell you to repeat your namaz. Why? You've done extra work. But no, the mufti will tell you because Quran and Hadith clearly specifies that in one rakat to make 2 sajdas. So the thing is, what is ibadat? It is obeying point blank the instructions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One thing towards which I want to point out is with Eid who are approaching us, we have a lot of brothers who argue that wouldn't it be better if I, instead of making so many slaughters and slaughtering so many animals, wouldn't it be better if I gave the same amount to a school or to a hospital or to a widow? That would be more useful. Just imagine so many people slaughter animals on one same day, and there's so much meat, and everybody gets to eat so much meat, and its meat is in excess. And so wouldn't it be better if I have to make 4 sacrifices, I make 2 and give 2 to a hospital or 2 to a school or 2 to a widow or something? My friends, do remember, again, as I said in the beginning, ibadah, what is ibadah? It is obeying the orders, instructions for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala point blank. For this day of Eid, what the Quran ordains us to do is to make this slaughter, and it encourages us by saying that on this day no other action is more dear to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than making these sacrifices, than making this blood of animals flow. It's not, Eid is not about this meat. It's about actually obeying the instructions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now just imagine if we were to use our own logic, and if Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was to use his own logic, then he would have never taken his son Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam and never would have even thought of slaughtering him. It was not about slaughtering his own son. Logically, that would be really crazy to do, wouldn't it be? But what he saw was not logic like we do, like we tend to weigh our actions in. What he saw was, what is the will of my Creator? What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala desire me to do? And point blank, without any resistance, there's only one thought in his mind, that whatever has been ordained, I have to fulfill. So with this Eid al-Adha, my friends, make an extra effort to make as many slaughters as you can. Because on this day, there is nothing more dearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which means that if you want to get the taqarrub of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so this is a golden opportunity. This is a golden opportunity. You can make slaughters. Naturally, the first slaughters which you have, the mandatory slaughters from your, like if you have to do it to yourself or your wife or your parents or your children who are adults. But other than that, make nafli slaughters as well. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam slaughtered 100 camels. 63 he did it with his own hands. The rest were slaughtered by Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And this is also strange. I would say whenever the camels used to come, and they were trying to surpass each other in getting to Nabi Kareem for being slaughtered. Even animals had this love and affection for the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam to the extent that they knew they were going to be slaughtered, but they preferred to be slaughtered by the Prophet ﷺ rather than to live on. So make slaughters. This is enough. This would be enough slaughters from those who've gone, like your grandparents or parents, whomsoever have left this world. On behalf of the ummah, the Rasulullah ﷺ used to make a slaughter for the whole ummah. You can do that. You can do it from your mashayikh, on behalf of your mashayikh, sahaba karam, radiallahu ta'ala, and especially if you just make one extra slaughter, do it on behalf of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We owe it to them. So, my dear friends, please, on this Eid al-Adha, let us get the takarrub of Allah by making whatever comfortably, whatever maximum sacrifices we can make, because this is what the Quran ordains us to do.